Hey family, welcome back to Buzzworthy Veterans. I'm your host, Ant Stroud. Today I have the honor of sitting next to Robert Nunley with Crimson Resolve. Robert, thank you so much for being here today.
It's an honor to be here, sir. Thank you.
So, before we jump into Crimson Resolve, because the name alone sounds so legit, I want to know more about it. Tell me a little bit about your military career.
I enlisted United States Marine Corps, 2001. Dumb grunt, right, with 311.
Hey, I'm an 8404, so I'm a corpsman. I'm an 8404 corpsman. I served with tons of cranny and grunts.
I went to 3rd Light Armor Reconnaissance Battalion, Apache Company. We were there for the invasion in 2003. We served during that. Then we went back in 2004 for another deployment. And decided in 2005 it was time to get out. I spent a couple years, I guess, wondering, soul searching a bit. 2008, I got recalled for another tour, this time a non-combat tour. Right, so it was a blessing. And 2009, I decided it was time to go to college.
Nice. And so where were you stationed?
29 Palms.
29 Palms. So I was at 29 Palms.
I'm sorry.
I know. I went there multiple times. I got attached to 3-4 out of 29 Palms. So we did that. We did EMV, CAX, Mojave Viper. You know, they keep changing the names. I've been out there several times, and I definitely know the pleasure of Joshua Tree and 29 Palms and the Oasis and all that good jazz out there.
It's a unique place.
I definitely understand, and it's a special place in my heart. So, all right, we're going to fast forward. You went to college. What did you go to college for?
Networking and telecommunications.
And is that what tied you to Crimson Resolve?
So curiosity kind of tied me to Crimson Resolve. I was studying networking at school, and in my free time, I kind of want to see how to break things. So if we learned about switch security in class, then I got out of class, I want to know how to bypass it, how to get around it. And so, yeah, since curiosity kind of started leading me down the garden path there.
Okay, so all right, let's jump into Crimson Resolve. Tell us about it.
Crimson Resolve is a cybersecurity company. We provide professional services such as risk assessments, compliance auditing, penetration testing, those kind of things, threat hunting, forensics.
Okay, so people hire you to actually try and break their system.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Yeah, so you know, we can do physical penetration tests, so testing physical security, social engineering, where we try to manipulate people effectively into enabling us to compromise the organization. Or we could do network, web assessments, those kind of things.
Okay, and so if you're successfully penetrating them and you've done that, do you offer like how to fix it, or you just let them know that there's holes?
So that's the value. Is it's not just saying look what we can do. You know, the value is evaluating it from an adversary's perspective, understanding the potential tactics, techniques, procedures, and motives that an adversary might use, and then applying that information to help the organization prioritize what they need to assess or address and fix, and then that's where the value comes in.
Okay, awesome. Obviously, this day and age with social media and more people at home on their laptops, you know, so I'm sure there's a greater risk now more than ever.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit. I want to kind of jump into that middle section. So you were in, you got out. You said you did a little bit of soul searching. How was that process for you?
You know, I didn't really have any direction. I didn't really have any idea what I wanted to do, where I wanted to be, what I was really doing with my life. You know, I was just kind of making it. It wasn't until really I had, you know, found out that I was going to be a father that I started, you know, thinking, wow, I need to start taking things seriously. Right? And that was when I started, decided to go to college.
Awesome. With you floating out there and there being, you know, a lot of paths, sometimes it gets confusing. Was there any service that kind of helped you navigate that?
Yes, sir. So I found the Wounded Warrior Project. I reached out to them, and you know, there's people contacting me, making sure that, you know, hey, are you making your appointments? Are you doing your VA appointments and whatnot? How are you doing? Do you need work? How are things? And just, you know, that level of care, that was pretty great.
That's awesome. They're definitely a operation and a cause near and dear to a lot of veterans' hearts, and I'm glad to be sitting next to a recipient of that care.
Thank you, sir. I'm proud to be here.
If anybody wanted to reach out to you regarding Crimson Resolve, how can they do that?
I think go to our website, www.crimsonresolve.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here, and welcome to the family.
Thank you, sir.
All right, family, that's going to do it for this episode of Buzzworthy Veterans. If you would like to learn more about Crimson Resolve, please visit iwannabuzz.com. That's going to do it. I'm your host, Ant Stroud. And remember, always vets, always family. I'll see you next time.